Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sotai back here with another reaction video. Man, we got Zoë K. You know what I'm saying? Replies to fans on the internet. Actually, me, GQ. Before we get this video started, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. Not wasting no time.
I'm going undercover on the internet. It's actually me. Okay, let's check Twitter. Zoë Kravitz was Mary Jane in Into the Spider-Verse? I voiced Mary Jane. Chris and Phil are friends of mine, and they called me up and asked me if I would do the voice. It was such a fun project to be a part of, and the movie is so amazing. So, yeah, fun little fact. I love doing animated voiceover work. I would like to do more. I think it's such an amazing art form, and it's just crazy to see what they can do now and bring something to life through voice. It's cool. When is Big Little Lies coming back on? Quit playing with me. I know. I don't think it is. We talked about doing a season 3 a lot, and unfortunately, Jean-Marc Vallée, our incredible director, passed away this last year, which is heartbreaking, and I just can't imagine going on without him. He really was the visionary for that show. So, unfortunately, it's done. Next, Carrie Bradshaw. Zoe as Carrie is probably my favorite fan cast I thought of. Well, thanks. I mean, I'm a huge Sex and the City fan. Like, huge. Like, I can quote every episode. I mean, no one can play Carrie but Carrie. Only Carrie can play Carrie. Sarah Jessica Parker, you know, that's the holy grail. But I would, you know, I'd play like her friend or something. The new Samantha? No, just kidding. Samantha, I love you. Okay, I'm admittedly late to getting the chance to watch this, but Zoë Kravitz High Fidelity remake is goddamn great. Thank you so much. Deserved a second season, and also, how many people can say they starred in a TV reboot of a movie their mom was in? That's true. My mother was in the original film, which was one of my favorite movies growing up, and thank you. I thought it was a really good show too. We had a lot of fun making it. The cast was amazing.
You know, that's so tough, bro. What? I didn't even know her mom was an actor.
And I think there was a lot of places for this story in the world to go, but unfortunately, Hulu did not agree, and now we are in TV heaven. But thanks for watching. Oh yeah. Posted. Cora? What's Cora? What does Zoë Kravitz think of Robert Pattinson as Batman? Obviously think he's very good. I think he's great. I think he did incredible work. I think that he made the character his own, which is really hard to do with something that we've seen so many times before and that we've all grown up with. I think that he brought humanity to the character as well, which is really hard to do. There are so many restrictions in terms of, you know, kind of being able to emote when you're wearing that mask. You know, you can't really move that much and they can't really see your face so much, and so it's a big challenge, and I think he did an amazing job. Go Rob. Next is Zoë Kravitz singing in Big Little Lies. Yep, that's me. That's me singing. You know, I was pre-recorded, so I went to the studio and sang the song. It was really fun. It was a cool cover. We recorded that scene so many times. We did it so many times over and over again, and because my character was singing in the background of a lot of other things that were going on, I sang that song like 100 times, and I think by the end, everybody in the cast and crew, including myself, did not want to hear it anymore. So it's actually really triggering. But yeah, that was me singing. How many tattoos does Zoë Kravitz have? I don't know. Lost count. I don't know. I got my first tattoo when I was 18 because my parents wouldn't let me get one until I was 18. I've had some removed, I get some put back. I mean, I just, like, it's crazy. I have no idea. I do think you should be like 35 before you can get tattoos, because you get them and then you don't like them anymore. I have no idea. I have so many little ones. I feel like it's like in the 30s, 40s, replied. TikTok, where the young kids go. Oh, hello. It's a picture of me and my dad wearing matching jackets. Family full of icons. Thank you. I wonder what family dinner is like. LOL. I mean, it depends. If me and my father are eating good food together, we're only talking about the food. Like, my dad likes to give commentary. You know, it's like, oh, the chicken and then the crispiness, and you have to dip it in the sauce and try it. Like, it's like we just talk about what we're eating as we're eating it, because we're big foodies. Yeah, the LK food commentary is legendary. The way Zoë Kravitz gives off tall energy had me convinced that she was 5'10". What? How tall is she? Okay, well, thank you very much. I am not 5'10". I am very short. I'm 5'1.5". I am a tiny person.
What? I thought she was tall too. Just cause, what? Dang, she only 5'1". Dang. I'm like a foot. It's some inches taller.
The amount of times that I get reminded how small I am is often, you know, you like go to the airport and they're like, you are so much shorter in person. You're like, thank you for the reminder. Petite, as my mom would say. She doesn't like the word short. She always says, you're petite. So, I'm petite. Posted. Wikipedia, where nothing is true. Kravitz landed her first film role while in high school, playing a babysitter hired by Catherine Zeta-Jones' character in 2007 romantic comedy No Reservations. That is true. That was my first job. And I played a gothic babysitter. When I went to the audition, I went in full goth makeup, which is why I think I got that part. I was committed. All I did really, acting, you know, when I was in school, I was kind of an average student, and I was in drama club, and that was always where I had the most fun and made the most friends, and it was just where I felt comfortable, and I never really thought about doing it as a career until high school ended, and it was just the only thing that I had ever really done, so I just kind of kept it going. Kravitz is set to make her directorial debut with Pussy Island, which she also co-wrote and co-produced. That is true. I directed the film this summer. I'm in post now, I'm editing, and it was a very wild ride. It's really crazy how actors have no idea what it takes to make a film. I've been on hundreds of film sets, and I just now learned what it takes to make a movie. So it was a great learning experience for me. Wish me luck, you guys. Okay, Reddit. So obsessed with Reese Witherspoon's piece on Zoë Kravitz for the Time 100. Must have been such an incredible feeling to be chosen. Yes, it was. And to have Reese do the write-up. Yeah, crazy that I was in the Time 100. Quite an honor. And to have someone as incredible as Reese and someone that's as important to me as Reese write such a wonderful, touching piece, that was amazing. It made me cry when I read it. So thank you, Reese. I love you. It was amazing working with Reese. I'd met her before, and I'd been a fan of hers, and she's so quick and so funny and so involved, you know, in front of the camera, behind the camera. It was really a huge inspiration to see a woman like her be so involved in the business side and the producing side too, so I was really inspired by that. And on a personal note, just Reese has become one of my dearest friends and someone I can really, you know, rely on and turn to. She's just a very important person in my life, and I'm very thankful to know her. How would you describe Zoë Kravitz's style? I want to get some new stuff for fall, and I really like the way Zoë dresses. How would you describe it? What store should I try? I mean, I really try and dress comfortably. It's really important that you feel comfortable in what you're wearing.
Yeah, it is important to dress comfortably in what you're wearing. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, you see everybody else wearing it, you know what I'm saying, don't mean you gotta wear it. You know what I'm saying? Try to create your own style too, you know what I'm saying? But just, you know what I'm saying, wear what you comfortable in, because you know what I'm saying, you might get that, and it might not fit the way you want it, or how you would like it to, you know what I'm saying? This comes from experience, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to try new stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying?
Because I think that
Make sure
you
you're
can
comfortable.
feel and see when someone isn't comfortable in their clothes, and then no matter how cool looking it is, it kind of strips all that away. I also live in New York, so I walk around a lot, and I just think comfort is really important. I like oversized clothes a lot. I wear a lot of black, and I'm really into basics. I really like jeans and white t-shirts and, you know, like big chunky sweaters, but I also just like to get up and go. I don't like to think about it too much when I wake up in the morning, so basics are good.
Why do we travel?
Facts though, like, just wear what you comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? Like she said, I done look comfortable, you know what I'm saying? It happened to me before.
Next. In Instagram. Hello, old friend. Just watch. This was empowering as hell for anxious introverts facing their fears. Beautifully done. Thank you. I really loved this film. You handled agoraphobia so well, and I loved how subtle everything was portrayed and shot. Well done. Thank you. Well, Steven Soderbergh, the director, is obviously a master, so, that's part of the reason the movie is so good. I know a lot of people suffer from social anxiety in general, but then after the pandemic, I think that was heightened for a lot of people. I connected to the character Angela a lot. I suffer from anxiety as well, so panic attacks are something I'm quite familiar with. So I was, able to kind of draw from my own experience to play the character. This is a picture from our first day on Pussy Island. What directors inspire you the
Bro,
most?
what the fuck is a Pussy Island? What? I'm gonna look that up. What the fuck? So Frida is a young, clever Los Angeles cocktail waitress who has her eyes set on prize, philanthropist, and tech mogul Slater King. Okay, that's his name. And she maneuvers her way to King's inner circle, ultimately intimate gathering on his private island. She is ready for a journey of a lifetime, despite the epic city and beautiful people. That's a weird name.
Obviously, I can't think of any right now because that's what happens when you're asked a question like that. I love Tarantino, I love Adrian Lyne, I love Fellini, I love so many directors. I just can't think of any of them right now. But I'm a huge cinephile. Yeah, well, I wasn't allowed to. I didn't have television when I was a kid. My mom didn't allow me to watch TV, but I was allowed to watch one movie a weekend, and so I would kind of get obsessed with films. I love the Coen brothers. I love, dark films, dark comedies, my favorite. Picture from the Batman premiere. You must redo Breakfast at Tiffany's. That would be a really hard thing to redo. I just think that when something is done so iconically and perfectly, it's like, why touch it? But thank you. That'd be fun, in theory. I don't think I have the balls to do that. Ooh, YouTube. Okay, I know what that is. Bro, why do I want to do this voice? Bro, she is so funny. No, that's me, sorry. Bro, she is so funny. She could be a cast member. Aw, thanks. I would love to see her do more comedy. I would love to do more comedy. I had so much fun hosting SNL. It was a dream of mine. Obviously, comedy is something I have not done a lot of, and I think I could be pretty funny. I would love that. So anybody who has any great comedy scripts or sketch ideas, you just hit me and I'll come do that. This song just popped up in my head. Never watched the video though. This is some great wordplay, and I don't even listen to Jay like that. Oh, ain't that Zoë Kravitz? Yes, this is me in a Jay-Z video called I Know. I don't even know when this was shot, how many years ago. 2011. Olden days, y'all, olden days. Yeah, I knew the director of this video, and they asked me to do it. Why would I say no? It's like me walking around New York City and stuff. I haven't seen it in a long time either. I don't really remember the premise. Yeah, I mean, it was an honor and a privilege to be in a Jay-Z video, obviously. Okay, that's it. I'm signing off the internet. Bye.
She's so chill, man. You ever said Zoë Kravitz? That's how you say it. I never knew how to say her last name. But replies to fans on the internet. And she cool as heck, bro. Probably one of the movies I watched the most. Not bad. It's dope. You ever seen the movie Dope? It's a good movie. It's a good movie right there.